So, we know exactly what this is, right? We know precisely, good and well, what just happened. If you've been on Kingdom Hearts Twitter or Insta or just Kingdom Hearts anything, YouTube probably even, first thing on your homepage was probably a fresh looking screenshot of Sora surfing on chains, bruh. That's exact. I'm on my way to work. I park right before I get into work. I'm just dreading it, right? And I just pull up Twitter just for a couple seconds just to, waste time before I go in. And just a fat handful of screenshots that I didn't even know if I could be excited because I could not believe my eyes. I could not believe it. I thought somebody did some crazy art or something, but nope, it was on the official pages. I was over the moon. Over the moon. And then I had to go to work. So I'm kind of like in between that now. But I'm happy, again, looking at these screenshots. And when I say I know exactly what this was something of an apology or something, right? Because to go absolutely just to go with nothing for 3 years in terms of updates, in terms of information in regards to this game, to go that long with zilch, no trailers, no talks, nothing, is absolutely insane. And then on top of that, the other game that was meant to hold us over as a mobile game, after 3 or 4 years of waiting on that to be our holdover, it gets canceled, and we're just like, all right then, we just sit here and twiddle our thumbs with no information on anything now. And they were like, you know what, we have enough, let's just drop something. And they did the one thing we needed to prove that development is going okay for Kingdom Hearts 4, and that was just a good handful of screenshots showcasing the differences from 2022 to now. And man, does this game look absolutely stunning, bro. So as the title suggests, assuming I keep the same title, we're gonna go ahead and aggressively analyze. We're gonna analyze this little handful of screenshots right here. We're gonna deep dive into all of it. Okay, so forgive me for the little bit of rambling that's about to happen, but this needs to happen now. We gonna go ahead, we gonna talk about it, right? So the first and the fattest screenshot on here, probably the one that I used for the thumbnail, is Sora using flow motion on these chains here. And it looks like it might be the end, like the end of his Keyblade, the keychain that hangs off. It might be that, because we did see in that original trailer when Sora was running up to fight the, big boy, he was using the end of the Keyblade as something of like a whip chain, or like a whip or something, or like a chain grab. So it looks like now he's like surfing on it. He used magic to make it larger and is flow motioning on that thing. That is insane looking. That is so cool, right? So I'm super happy about that. One thing, I know it's a little too early to be disappointed about this, and it's stupid, I know, but I'm so annoyed that post Kingdom Hearts 3, like, we're still going back to not using the actual Tetsuya art style for the health bar. Fine, whatever. We at least, but you got a little something. I can't be too mad about it. We see Sora in the top bottom, or the bottom right corner, with the traditional MP bar to use his magic, his regular old health bar, and another bar that looks like it could be, shot lock, or something else. Maybe it's this thing, I don't know, but I would assume it's the shot lock bar, right? And then you go to the left side and you see he has a standard command. You have your attack, you have your magic, you have your items, and then you have a fourth option, build. No idea what that means. maybe it could be like a preset situation where it's like those are specific moves that you use magic for. Maybe that's what this other meter is for. If it's not for shot lock, you can use that for building. I don't know what that means, but we did see in that first trailer that he used a drill to attack, like a like magic drill thing that he summoned. That was crazy. So I'm assuming this would probably have some form of relation to that. Something tells me we're going to be using that a lot more than we're using like standard magic to do insane attacks. So that's really, really cool, right? So you see Sora, he's still fitted up, you know, he's still got regular size shoes, he's still got, you know, the fit on, he looks good, he looks super awesome, a little off from his usual, you know, standard look, but again, he's in Quadratum, so he's supposed to look like that. And then you zoom in a little bit, and you see that the Heartless, or the shadows are, like, taller. They look eerily humanoid, like, scary humanoid. It's freaky looking. I don't know if I like it. Like, they got that weird, like, design, like, spikes going up. But yeah, they look like humanoid shadows. And maybe that's a result of them being in Quadratum. Maybe they went through this shift because they're in Unreality. And so now they look very strange. That's weird. Super weird. And then you get closer to behind him and you see these other, I assume, Heartless with, like, either big-ass gauntlets or massive shields on both hands. Or shoulders, whatever is going on there. They look insane. They look like they got portals for shoulders or whatever is happening there. Those look insane. Can't wait to fight that. They're probably going to be shooting something at you. And he's clearly in the middle of Shibuya, just duking it out with these Heartless. Probably, I wouldn't be shocked if this was like within the first like hour or so of the game that you're just duking it out, because, you know, I assume you would wake up and, you know, you're right in the middle of Shibuya and you're just going to town on these Heartless to clear them out, because that's Sora, you know, the first thing he's gonna do is help the people out. He's a man of the people. He always has been. So that's something interesting, right? So all in all, can't wait to be, you know, flying around this big ass city. It looks like a big city, man. I'm so excited to just be moving around like we were in San Francisco, but to like a bigger scale, like a more major scale. I really do hope and pray that that serves as like a hub world for us, and we're going to be coming back and forth there all the time before going out to new worlds. Like, I really do hope Shibuya serves as a hub world. That would be so sick. That would be so badass, right? The next screenshot here we have is of Strelitsa, and she looks so good. Like, the difference between 2022 and now, stark raving. It is insane how much better she looks now. It's almost scary. Like, this is a freaking Final Fantasy character if I've ever seen it. She looks so much better. I hope she's here for the entire time. If she's only here for a tutorial situation to guide Sora, kind of like a Rauru situation in Tears, I'm gonna lose my mind. She better be here in the apartment, you know, helping us out. She should have a Keyblade. So if Sora could have his Keyblade, she should have a Keyblade, so I hope she's fighting alongside us, right? So that's awesome. The next thing here, we have a phone. I'll be honest, I don't remember if there is any significant phones in the universe of Kingdom Hearts. The only one that we got was in Kingdom Hearts 3 with the gummy phone, so I don't know if there's any significance. I mean, there's obviously very heavily, this is Tetsuya we're talking about. This is Nomura we're talking about. Of course, there's some weird, insane significance to this. Probably calling the Afterlife Ericus or something. I don't even know. I have no idea what's going on here. Master of Master's phone or something, probably. No idea. No idea, couldn't tell you. The next screenshot here is of Mickey in a library, a big-ass library. And he has a command button, or he has a command for an attack, which means this is a playable section that we're looking at for Mickey. And the thing is, this library, the first thing I thought when I saw this library was that it looked a lot like Hollow Bastion, right? And, I mean, it's strange because we already changed Hollow Bastion back to Radiant Garden, and unless they were hiding this library again somewhere, I mean, I don't know, but, you know, you think big library, you think, like, that one section that you're in for a good minute in Hollow Bastion at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1. Or near the end of Kingdom Hearts 1. That's immediately my first thought. Maybe he's searching for another piece of info that might get him into Quadratum, or maybe this is Quadratum. I highly doubt it. But, I mean, that's my first guess. But we're going to have a playable section with Mickey. Strange, but I'm down with it. I do hope that Mickey becomes, like, an actual member at some point during the game. Like, you know, you always have Donald, Goofy, and everything. I hope he becomes an actual member. We might even have a situation where Sora is in Quadratum, but we go back and forth between him and Mickey is with Donald and Goofy. And they're going around the other worlds trying to find other ways to help Sora in Quadratum by, like, I don't know. It's weird, but I mess with it very heavily. So Mickey's in his big-ass library. He's on one of the chandeliers, and it could be Hollow Bastion. I just noticed there's, like, a little red mark, like a little red ring on the top left corner up there. I don't know what that signifies. That could be like a save point, or it could be something else. I don't know. Maybe it's a transport thing. Hard to tell. Could not tell you. But that's neat. It just goes to show that this is a gameplay section, and it's so good looking that it looks like a cutscene. Oh, that's terrifying. So that's really cool. Next shot we have here is of Big Boy, Big Heartless, getting shot by two, I don't know what those could be. We have gold and light blue. Is this Sora and Riku maybe? Or maybe Yazora's doing something? I don't know. It's hard to tell. But somebody's taking this thing down. It could be Riku. Maybe Riku. We did see, I think, I have to go back and look at the end of, what's the rhythm game? It's been so long. It's been so long since I've even thought about the rhythm game. But at the end of the game, I think Riku does find a way to get to Quadratum, which is why we do see, you know, the secret cutscene at the end of Base 3, where him and Sora are both in Quadratum. But, you know, they could be both attacking, or it could be straight Litz and Sora attacking. Who knows? But they're taking this thing down, because I'm assuming this is the first Heartless that we saw at the beginning of the original Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, but he's like mega upgraded now. He's got big ass wings. He looks terrifying. I live for it, baby. I live for it, baby. He looks so good, dog. He looks so good. He looks so good. So I mess with it stupid heavy. Stupid heavy. It looks so good. Super good. Next, I have to assume this is a cutscene. Sora, or maybe it's not. I don't know. But Sora's standing in the middle of what looks to be like some massive shockwave happening, or some kind of portal, or something is happening in the middle of Shibuya. Something major is happening. It's like a big bright flash of God knows what. I could not tell you what's going on in this cutscene, but it looks absolutely demonic. And Sora's like ready to, I don't know if he's ready to fight it or if he's just onlooking. But, you know, all the cars are lit up, all the cars are in different places. I have to assume that this is probably within, again, the earlier parts of the game where, you know, Sora is still waking up and getting used to the area, and something's happening. This may be something leading to the next world or something. This could be like, you know, leading to Endor or whatever. But who knows? But I have to assume that the next screenshot is literally part of the same situation there. It may be a cutscene, because it looks like that same car Sora is standing next to, that he's looking at. Like that looks proper. So that's super duper interesting. Not much to garner from those last two, but hey, I'm all for it. Whatever we got going here, I'm super happy about it. So that's really cool. But other than that, not much of a deep dive there, huh? That took a lot. That was a lot shorter than I intended for it to be, but I kind of had to do this now because I did have another Kingdom Hearts video ready for tomorrow, but this is clearly more important, to the point where I'm not even going to post that other one because it's not even worth it, because it just proves my point, which is essentially the idea that them canceling Kingdom Hearts Missing Link was them like, all right, let's just go ahead and put all of our focus on Kingdom Hearts 4, and then I assume what they're going to do is have that team do something much smaller scale to give us the story or information for Missing Link, so that we have something to look forward to before Kingdom Hearts 4 so that we can either read up on the info, maybe play it if they develop something entire. I can't imagine they're like completely just starting from scratch and like making a completely entirely new game, that because this has to be in our hands. Whatever story and information happens in Missing Link has to be in our hands before Kingdom Hearts 4, which means they're going to have to dial it down majorly, which means it's either going to be a mini movie, kind of like the UX movie in 2.8 or 0.2. I'm sorry, 2.8. Or it's going to be maybe hopefully a novel of some kind. That would be super sick. I would love to read a Missing Link novel, an official Kingdom Hearts novel. I'd kill myself for that. Or some other third thing. Who knows? But regardless, this is their apology for just kind of out of the blue, just absolutely eradicating Missing Link after absolutely no information on it for years and so many delays. And then, absolutely no information on Kingdom Hearts 4 that had to give us something. So it's good to know, and it's relieving to know that Kingdom Hearts 4 is still in full swing, full development. They've got a lot of good progress going. It looks a lot better than it did before. And we have a lot to look forward to in terms of just high quality. And I'm so excited. I'm over the moon that we got something, and we're going to be looking on these screenshots for probably another 3 years or something. I hope not, but we'll see what happens. But Summer Games Fest doesn't seem all that crazy all of a sudden. Or maybe Game Awards, we'll see. I put money on Game Awards, if anything. But with that, I'm going to get the heck out of here. So I'm passing the mic over to you guys, and I want you guys to tell me everything that you're thinking in the comment section below. Are you excited for Kingdom Hearts 4? Does it look good? Do the screenshots appeal to you? Do you think that they are cooking and that we have something very good to look forward to? Or are you on the opposite side? You think these screenshots look just bummy as hell? It doesn't look good. You're not interested. Tell me everything that you're thinking in the comment section below, because you know for a fact that I'm always going to be down there with you guys. But with that, it's time to skedaddle. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'd like to thank you guys for doing... What? What just happened? I'd like to thank you guys ever so much for watching. I truly do hope you enjoyed. Do me the greatest favor of dropping a like and a comment, and consider subscribing for more content just like this here. And with that, I'm gone. So thanks again. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Do me the greatest favor of taking good ass care, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!